come in. Scump's got to reload. No one can finish the kill. Arcitys picks up 2. It's all going to be on TJ now. 1v1. And Huntsmen win it. Envoy gets the kill in the 1v1. And they move on. It's madness. What the heck was that round? Oh my God.
Now that the dust has settled on Season 1, there's one thing I can't get out of my head. Under our very noses, 4 very granular moments took place that decided what our league looks like today. They happened in a split second, and had they gone the other way, the league as we know it would look very different. We've seen half the battle, but the other half, the half that never happened, keeps replaying in my head. So we're going to build a simulation of that other half and explore what would happen if those things we now know as history tipped in the other direction.
Can they clutch up and go big? Do not go anywhere.
This is half the battle. Let's dive in. In this episode, we're taking a look at the match you didn't want to miss at Champs. It was OpTic Gaming Los Angeles versus the Chicago Huntsmen in a loser's round 4 elimination game. The loser would go home, the winner a chance to play the Atlanta FaZe. We know the history between these two teams. It's OpTic Gaming without Scump, without Hex, without Formal, versus the Chicago Huntsmen, the new start project for Hector, and well, it all comes down to this. Before this match, for the Chicago Huntsmen, they had 2 Game 5 matches. They were able to win one of those 3-2, but eventually they dropped, going to the losers bracket.
And FaZe take it 6-4.
On the other side for OpTic Gaming Los Angeles, it was 2 hot 3-0s, and it didn't look like they were stopping anytime soon.
OpTic Gaming LA, you have a date with the Chicago Huntsmen.
With all the history between these two teams, poetically, of course, they go to a Game 5 around 11, what many say was the match of the season.
Their dreams of a championship stay alive, and we have got ourselves a map 5.
Let's take a look at the half you saw. All right, let's jump right into this round 11. There's going to be some pivotal moments for both of these teams. OpTic Gaming is going to be on the attacking side, Chicago on the defense. All right, let's pause it here and take a look at this map. You can see the attack from OpTic Gaming. It's going to be right down the middle. For the Chicago side, it's a pretty standard defense. 3 players towards the A site, 1 player inside B, and you have Envoy who's being the sneaky man outside towards the bunker. Up next in this, it's all about Pristini and what he sees. So we're going to pause it right here. This is a huge first blood in around 11, but for Chicago, this isn't a bad thing. You now know what OpTic Gaming are doing. They're going towards that B site.
Oh, are they crossing? Are they crossing?
Yeah, they're all going. They're all going.
But let's pause it right here. These 2 players don't get a lot of the attention that they should have in this round. You're going to see Slasher watching the flank on top of the middle of stairs, where Envoy's just playing his life inside the bunker, making sure that no one gets inside from that outdoor window. But this is going to be a one-on-one that lasts for a long time. So we're going to come back to that. As you can see, OpTic Gaming LA, 4 members push inside this B site. They know Chicago are quickly going to be rotating. Chicago, they're going to be outnumbered 4 versus 3. It's on Scump, Formal, and Arcitys to do their best inside of this bar. And what a play Scump is able to make. It's all about him staying alive.
There's the first kill from Scump. That's going to be bombed down. The peek comes in from Hollow. What a gunfight when that is.
You can see through the x-rays. You have Quava, who is just standing outside the building, turning this 4-on-3 into a 3-on-3 draw. But that lack of pressure allows Scump to execute this game-saving hold. Because Scump holds for so long, Slasher, seen here, gives up his position because he thinks, I need to go help these guys. And in this game of chicken between Slasher and Envoy, Envoy's patience prevails. He's going to take him down in what could be the biggest kill of this round. And to end this round out, TJHaLy ends up being the last man standing in the house, and with the bomb in his hands, meets a flanking Envoy.
It's all going to be on TJ now. 1v1, and Huntsmen win it. Envoy gets the kill in the 1v1, and they move on. It's madness. What the heck was that round?
That's the half you saw. Now let's check out the half you didn't see. The first scenario here is going to be OpTic Gaming rotating to the A site. OGLA takes out Pristini so quick, but this tells Chicago everything that they need to know. They could have pivoted and rotated and taken it towards A. With that man advantage, who knows, this round could have gone differently. But that's easy for us to say. So let's simulate what a successful attack on the B site looks like, since that's what actually happened. OGLA's lack of aggression, standing outside this building with a 4-3 advantage, is what caused their loss. Let's play out this skirmish with a more aggressive style from OpTic Gaming. TJ, he would slide in and take that left wall, keeping his eyes on the window and the back door. aLLeY and Quavo should have stormed right to the bar, but this should now cause a bunch of trades from OpTic Gaming. aLLeY would take down Scump. Formal on the stairs would take down aLLeY, but Quavo is right there and reacts. Arcitys, who's upstairs, comes down, takes down Quavo, and TJ, who's playing patiently in the corner, would be able to take him down and plant the bomb. I know what you're thinking, that's the same result, but it's not, and here's why. In the battle you saw, Scump's hold at bar leads to Slasher getting antsy and giving up his position to help his team. But with Draza, aLLeY, and Quavo forcing the action, he no longer needs to make an impatient and costly move. Instead, on the flank, Envoy would be taken down as Slasher eliminates him and eliminates that final 1v1 from happening. OGLA not being aggressive and Scump doing Scump things led to the league that we now know. But let's imagine for a second what the league looks like if our simulation was a reality. The Chicago Huntsmen were always supposed to be here, but losing in the losers bracket to OpTic Gaming and finishing outside that number would have been a massive disappointment with the success that they've had in the inaugural Call of Duty League. Now for the OpTic Gaming side, the big question is how far could this team have gone? And with the veterans on their team, they could do a lot and very little. Maybe some of the old OpTic Gaming fans would have said, just maybe I am a fan of OpTic Gaming Los Angeles and would have rooted for them in that championship weekend. What happened in that round 11 may very well be responsible for what you see in today's league. This is the half we saw, but you can't help but think about the half that we didn't see.